Welcome back to another Sunday prep day. Every Sunday I do my mise en place for the week, such as cutting all my vegetables, and today I'm also going to make some pickled carrots, pickled onions, and pickled cucumbers. So, as always, I do all my chopping first, and then other things, like in this case, make the pickles. So, I'm just cutting some onions while I go over my menu for the week. So, for lunch today, I'm going to have some sandwiches because weekends are my cheat days. I'm diabetic, as I say in every video. And in order to cut my carbs down, I cut my carbs from lunch completely. That's the easiest thing for me to do. And I have normal dinners, except for on the weekend when I do have my cheat days and I have sandwiches, because sandwiches are, one, delicious, and two, also very convenient. So I miss them. So then for dinner tonight, I'm gonna do some chicken burgers. And for Monday, for lunch, I'm gonna do some cauliflower wings. I'll just do another red onion. I have one yellow onion and 2 red onions. I'm also going to use one of the onions for my pickled onions. So for dinner on Monday, Meatless Monday, I'm going to do a couscous salad with some falafel. Recently I made my own falafel, but this time I just bought some in the store. So I'm going to make some couscous salad with that. So couscous, parsley. I don't think I'm going to do tomatoes because I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. I'll do some peppers and cucumber and a lot of parsley. Then on Tuesday, for lunch, I'm going to do a broccoli stir fry. So basically, instead of something like rice or noodles, I'm going to do a lot of broccoli with vegetables and some chicken. And just some seasoning. And then for dinner, I do Taco Tuesdays. So in this case, I'm going to do some quesadillas. I have some sausage, some chorizo. So I'm going to use that with onions, peppers, chilies, cheese, obviously, for quesadilla. On Wednesday, for lunch, I'll do some more of those chorizo sausages, but with some green beans, I think. And then for dinner, I'm going to do a bibimbap with chicken, so gochujang chicken, some pickle, so I don't know if it's going to be the cucumber pickle or the pickled onions or the pickled carrots. We'll just see. It might be a combination. So I'm going to put this in a jar for my pickles. On Thursday for lunch, I'll do some chicken with some cauliflower. I could mix the lunches up, like I could do the cauliflower on Tuesday. That's not set in stone, but I will roughly use all of that this week. So, and then for dinner on Thursday, I'm gonna do some pasta with some beef and lots of veggies and probably like a tomato-y sauce. Haven't fully decided yet. I could also do like a pea kind of sauce. We'll just find that out. I have peas in the freezer, so I'm just going to top this off. And that should be plenty. I'll just put the rest in there. So that was Thursday. For Friday, while I chop a leek for this some stir fry and the pasta, I'm gonna do a stir fry with some salmon and broccoli. And then for dinner, what am I gonna do? A poke bowl. So some sushi rice topped with salmon, one of the pickles I'm making, some edamame. So that should be delicious. Then here I have some garlic cloves that I already peeled. So a few I'm actually going to put in with the onions, and some for the carrots as well. And the rest I'll just chop real quick. So the carrot is going to be for the pasta, for the quesadillas, for the stir fries. So I'm just going to cut that nice and fine. And I just have a couple of cloves. Next up, let's do some chilies. Again, for the stir fries and for the pasta and the quesadillas. So just have 2 green, 2 red. And I'll just cut them nice and fine. Next up, we have some peppers. I have a yellow one and a red one. I'm just gonna cut them into little cubes for my stir fries, my pasta, my quesadillas. So I'll just clean them out real quick. And I'll just cut them into little cubes. So I'll cut them lengthwise first. And then turn 90 degrees and cut across. And I will just repeat that for the other half and the red pepper as well. Okay, next up, some cucumber. So this one I'm just going to cut into cubes for my couscous salad. And then I have some more cucumber that I'm just gonna slice for my pickled cucumbers. So, but I want some nice uniform slices, so I just have my microplane slicer here. So I'll just get those in the jar. And while I work on pickle stuff, I should also do some carrots. So I'm just going to cut the tip off. And I will start grating. I have my julienne slicer for that. I'm just going to grate them for the stir fries and for the pickled carrots. So So this is just a julienne slice to get nice little batons. There we go. So I'll put some in the jar. And the rest will be for my pasta and my stir fries. And then for the couscous salad, we have some parsley, so I'm just gonna roll it up nice and tight and start cutting it fine. And then I'll just start running my knife through, get it as fine as I can. And then here I have some broccoli. That's going to go in the broccoli stir fry, and also with the bibimbap, I think. I'll saute that with some sesame oil or some sesame seeds, some soy sauce maybe. I'll just cut all these florets off. So I'll cut these a little finer if needed. So that's the broccoli sorted. I always save the stems for like broccoli rice, things like that. So, and here we have some cauliflower, and I'll just cut all those florets off for my cauliflower wings and for a meal with cauliflower later in the week. And I do apologize for the lighting. It's actually midday, but it's super overcast lately. I did get some lights, but only got them in yesterday, and I hadn't fully charged the batteries yet, so they just went out, so hopefully it's not too dark. But yeah, I'm just taking the florets off and cutting them into smaller pieces if needed, and trying to get a little bit of a wing shape. And to make cauliflower wings, I just use a mixture of almond flour and some spices, and then I just coat these in egg and dip them in the almond flour. And there we go, that's everything chopped. So I'm just gonna put some things away, and then we'll start making the pickles. So to make our pickles, we're just gonna put a pan on the heat. And here I have some rice vinegar. And to this, I'll just add a bit of salt and some sugar. You want about half sugar to your vinegar. I'll just add a little bit of water to thin this out. Okay, that is all dissolved. Now I'll just add that to the jars. And to the carrots, I'll add a little bit of sesame oil, just a splash. Okay, time to let that cool off so I can handle the jars, because there's boiling water in there now, so I'm not going to touch them. But yeah, that's all my preparations for the week. I can have dinner on the table in minutes now, and lunch. So if you like this, I do this every single Sunday. Like, I always prep my vegetables, and then I also make other things that I need to do, like in this case my pickles. Sometimes it's stews or soups or what have you. So well, yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.